Hey, what's up guys, Underdog here, and in today's video I have something really special to show you guys. Now at first looking at this, you might just think ki it is just an ordinary watch, but no, this is the Fossil Hybrid HR. Now I had tweeted about this a long time ago and many of you guys wanted a review on this particular watch, so here it is. Now talking about my particular model, this is the Fossil Hybrid HR Collider black version, which comes with these black silicone bands. Now these bands are 22mm bands and you can replace these bands with any generic 22mm bands available on Amazon or Flipkart. So it's not like you have to buy these bands off of Fossil's official website only. It supports any 22mm bands, which is a big plus point. Now first let's talk about the looks. Like many traditional watches, that's part of the appeal. The outside ring around the watch and the hands are physical and are not a part of the e-ink display. Now that might seem kind of weird to you because the hands kind of obscure the display underneath, but if you just do a flick of the wrist, the hands will spin and get out of the way so that you can easily view the display underneath the hands. Now to navigate through the watch, you use these three buttons on the side. There is no touchscreen. Now long pressing the middle button will open up the menu. With this, the hands will spin to the options that you have selected in the menu. Now through this menu, you can select many of the features that the watch has to provide and many other several apps that Fossil has to offer. Now since this has an e-ink display, it's not the fastest watch on the market right now because e-ink displays take a little bit of more time to refresh than traditional LCD or OLED panels, but e-ink displays have a number of huge advantages. Now one of the biggest advantage of this watch is its battery life. Now because of the e-ink display, as it does not refresh very frequently on the watch has great battery life. Now I use this watch every day, and in my testing with all the notifications that I get every day, this watch lasted me for 3 weeks easily. Now this might vary according to the usage and the number of notifications that you get every day, but as Fossil says, you can easily squeeze out 2 weeks of battery life from this watch. Another big advantage of an e-ink display is the visibility. The display is easily visible in harsh sunlight, and talking about low light or practically zero light, you can just double tap the watch and that will light up the display like the traditional watches that we used to have earlier with the 4 LEDs in 4 corners. Now fun fact, even if the watch dies and you forget to charge it, the watch won't even look dead because the e-ink display will continue to display the last thing that was on it, and you can continue to wear the watch without anyone noticing you are having a dead watch on your wrist. Now naturally, as this is a display, you can customize this display by using the Fossil Hybrid HR app. Now the app has a number of watch faces that you can put up on the watch, but not only that, you are not just limited to what the app has to offer. Now there are numerous different blogs that provide a variety of watch faces so that you can use the watch face that suits you the best. But not only that, the app also allows you to make your own watch faces. You can customize the dials, you can customize what the 3 buttons do. There are no grid restrictions on the display, so you can place anything literally anywhere. Not only that, you can also click a picture and keep that as a watch face, but the only thing is that it will appear in black and white as this is an e-ink display. Now as I said, you can also customize the buttons. You can customize all the 3 buttons to various different things using the app. Now talking about charging, it comes with a magnetic puck style charger, and this charger easily aligns with the pins on the back of the watch, and you can easily charge this watch from 0 to 100 in within an hour. Now obviously, as this is a smartwatch, it has all the smart features like workout tracking, measuring your footsteps, calories burnt, sleep tracking, mirroring of your notifications. Now one thing to keep in mind is that you cannot reply to notifications using this watch. You can just view the notifications that are there on your phone, and same goes to calls as well. You can accept, decline or quick reply using the watch. You cannot answer calls using this watch. And finally, one of the most used feature personally by me is media controls, especially comes in handy when you are driving. So that was a quick review of the Fossil Hybrid HR. Now the particular model that I have is the Gen 5 Hybrid. Fossil just announced the Gen 6 hybrid watches, but the only difference between Gen 5 and Gen 6 is that Gen 6 has a number of new designs and it also has Amazon Alexa built in. Now the Gen 5 watch that I have, it comes in at around 15,000 rupees, and you can get a few bucks off if you try to get some discounts off of Amazon. So instead of getting the Gen 6, you can try getting the Gen 5 because there is literally no difference. And also Fossil just released the new software that comes with Gen 6 watches for the Gen 5 watches. So the only major difference is the new design and Amazon Alexa. So that is why the Gen 5 watches feel like a much more better deal instead of going for the Gen 6. So that was pretty much the video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.